would like to share what I have learned during this time in method. My name is Arichabala. So first, as you know, the planning has three main points. That is activation, connection, and finally affirmation. So in the activation part, I will tell to my students the objective for the class, the goal that they are going to achieve at the end of the class in the four skills that are listening, speaking, reading, and writing. In the activation part, also I will ask to think my students about what they do every day. Because the topic of my lesson will be the daily routines, so they are going to think. I will ask, please think what you do every day. The next step, they are going to talk in pairs and share what they do yesterday or every day. In the activation part, also, I will give them vocabulary quilt 10. So take one and pass, please. Take one and pass. I will ask to my students to write down each word in each box. The key words for my class will be get up, take a shower, get dressed, eat breakfast, brush my teeth, grab a banana, get home, and go to the gym. So in these points, the students are going to write in each box the name of each vocabulary, the key vocabulary. After that, I'm going to ask them to draw or write whatever comes to their mind. So in this step, I ask them for their background. So please draw or write whatever comes to your mind when you saw get up. When you saw the word, please draw. No matter if it's right or wrong, so the affective filter is going to be low because there is no right or wrong answer. So they are going to be free to draw or write what you think the word means. And now you are going to talk in pairs and share what you draw or write. Please share with the next person.
Yes. In the morning you get up, then you take a shower to go to school. You get dressed and you put your dress and eat breakfast. I usually eat banana sandwich and juice.
I have the same. I have get up is open your eyes in the morning. When you're sleeping, you open your eyes.
Okay, let's move on to the next stage that is called connection. I'm going to give you stick notes. So each student is going to have 8 stick notes. So take one and pass, please. For the connection part, the teacher are going to read Brian's daily activity. So what you are going to do is in the stick note, you are going to see when the word appears on the slide, and you have to draw the real concept. So you have to affirm or confirm or disconfirm what you drew before. So now I'm going to read, and when you see the word in the screen, you have to draw or write the real meaning, okay? Let's start. Brian's typical day. Every morning on a school, my alarm goes off at 6:30, but I usually turn it off and close my eyes again. Of course, it's never easy to go back to sleep after the alarm goes off. So I get up. What you have to do now?
Get right.
Okay. In your stick notes, the words appear, so you have to confirm or disconfirm. I do the same thing every day. First, I take a shower and get dressed.
Yeah.
Then I eat breakfast. After that, I brush my teeth. I sometimes have cereal, but I usually just grab a banana and eat it at the bus stop. My bus leaves at exactly 7:30. School starts at 8. I never late for school. Lunch break is at 12. On nice days with my friends, I sometimes sit outside. At 3, I never get home too late. I am on the track and field team, and I practice after school. After practice, I usually go to the gym. So, you are going to work in teams. I'm going to give you the same passage they are read. So each group are going to underline the 8 words that you find, and then you are going to create a final definition of each word. You are going to read again and underline and find the 8 words and give a final definition for each word. You have to negotiate, work together to give the final definition.
Stop to sleep. Yeah. When you close rings and you open your eyes.
Open your eyes. I go to the gym, but I go to the swimming pool.
And I practice after school.
I go to
After my school team often competes with teams from other schools.
Okay.
My dad always watched me.
Okay, we are going to continue with the next step. So every group are going to give and share with all the class the final job or the final definition. Because of the time, we are not going to do that. So the affirmation part, you are going to make a paragraph or using the 8 words and create and retell the Brian's activity without look at the reading. So you have to, for confirmation, write all of the activities that Brian's do using the 8 words. So this is for the affirmation part. This is for homework or for affirmation. So this is all I have for my class. Now I'm going to tell about my 5 principal concepts that I have learned during this time. As you probably noticed, one of my important concepts was the affective filter. At the beginning, I use in the activation, so it's very important to consider that students feel free and comfortable and without anxiety, because it affects when they are going to acquire the language. Another important concept that I have learned here is a cooperative learning. When the students work together, they interaction and they can help each other. They can negotiate. They have a common goal to achieve. So for me, cooperative learning is very important. Another critical concept that I consider very important is comprehensible input. So as a teacher, the slides for me was my comprehensible input, because it helps to students to understand and figure out the words. As you know, comprehensible input could be anything that can help understand the new knowledge to the students. It could be sounds, it could be visuals, whatever help to the students. And finally, I choose metacognitive strategy because for me it's very important to use different kinds of strategy. So one strategy that Sandrita can learn could be different from the strategy that David learned. So it's important to the students discover or identify their own way to process the new knowledge. If the students understand how they learn, they could apply not just in English, they can apply in math and science and different content areas. And one important phrase that I read in the book, was that the bad student could be a good student if they know how they learn, how a strategy he can apply and works better for him. So finally, I want to say thank you to my teacher, and also thank you to my classmates who always answer me, because at the beginning of this course, I used to ask all of them what I have to do, especially Sandrita and Paola, thank you. I think I achieved this goal with you. And that's all. Thank you for my government too. That's all.
Thank you.